chat, we listen, we love. This is The Gong Show. The Gong Show.
Welcome back to The Gong Show. I was thinking a little bit about the dose today. Got a whole week ahead of us. It is Monday.
Need some dosage.
Your mics are blasting my earballs right now.
Ooh,
My earball just blew out of the side of my head. I was thinking about the dose, and I was thinking, you know what? It's Monday. I want to be able to give us 5 kind of tangible this week.
Things to practice each day.
Use
Yeah.
throughout the week.
That's right.
See where you're going with that.
Like it.
And so whoever wants this card, we will send it to you if you just let Caitlin know you want one. It's called the 7 Gauges. It's something here at Remedy that we've been using now since we started 5 years ago. I actually ripped it off of a guy named Andy Stanley. And if Haley was here, she'd know what that is.
Huh.
Andy Stanley wrote a book called The 7 Checkpoints. I kind of took this, made some slight changes, called the 7 Gauges, because we all have gauges on our dashboards of life, you know. If your fuel gauge is low, you know you're going to run out of fuel. If your speedometer's going too high, you're going too fast, you get into an accident. And today we're going to talk about faith, gauge number 1. Faith is gauge number 1. And really, it's the most important gauge as you start, because if you don't have faith, if you don't believe, and it says even the smallest, like a mustard seed of faith, then really you're not believing in anything. And hopelessness, it's really hard to go anywhere when you're hopeless. You don't know what to believe in, or if you have, you know, again, anything to kind of go for in your daily life. So we're going to flip over here to the book of Proverbs, which is Proverbs. It's like the fortune cookie. It's like that beautiful fortune cookie that kind of helps us to be able to get a little bit of nugget of truth. And Proverbs chapter 3 is where we're going to start today. And I'm going to go over here to verse 5. And it says, with all your heart, you must trust the Lord and not your own judgment. Always let him lead you, and he will clear the road for you to follow. Again, gauge number 1. And the question is, am I trusting Jesus to lead my life? Now, the reality is, your life and my life, we are following something. We're worshiping something. Last night, I was at Best Buy. Hard not to worship in that place. You know, there's a 90-inch television that's like, it's worth like $7,000 or something. Like, you know, there's all these new gaming consoles. I was looking at the Wii U. I was looking at the PS3, which isn't new, of course. I was looking at the Xbox. We recently had a problem in our house where we had some floodage in our basement, and we've got some insurance money. We can buy a gaming console. So I was kind of like, whoa, what should we get? But we all worship something, right? We all put our loyalties into things. But the question is, are you putting it into things, or are you going to give it to the one who gave you life in the first place? And, of course, this is Jesus. Jesus created you and I. He gave us the air in our lungs, the eyes that we have to see, the ears that we have to hear. And the question is today, are you going to let Jesus lead your life? What does that mean? Well, some of you let your friends lead you. You let them tell you what to do on weekends. You let them tell you what to think, what to wear, how to talk. You might drop some cusses, some F-bombs, if you will, because that's what everyone does in your school, among your friends. And so my encouragement is to you, rather than giving into things like that, people like that might not care for you nearly as much as God does, you would say, Jesus, how would you want me to live my life? You'd wake the morning, you'd say, Jesus, here's my life, here's my day, show me the way. How should I walk? How should I talk? How should I treat people? This is the best way to live life. And that's gauge number 1. As you look at your dashboard of life, gauge number 1 is, am I allowing Jesus to lead my life? It comes out of Proverbs. If you want this card, we'll send it to you. We'll send you some stickers as well. Just hit us up in the chat right now. Caitlin at RemedyLive.com. That's K-A-T-E-L-Y-N at RemedyLive.com. We'll get you a 7 Gauges card. Stick around, more from The Gong Show right after this.
It's been a long time coming since I seen your face. I've been everywhere and back, trying to replace everything that I had till my feet went numb.